Jake or Cake in this case, literally ever. I'd be hard pressed to see us go back. I'd say we're gonna start off on Trophy's Edge, so of course the most common counter pick or starting stage. But for Chavo, I think staying on stages like Trophy's Edge and Batcave or anything like that will definitely help.
Yeah, because of how defensive slash offensive Cake and Jake can play,
Everything.
everything,
They got it all.
you have to be able to get in, and large stages can make it tough to approach a zoning character.
Yeah. Yeah, big time. I mean, granted, well, as we have known with Chavo for a while, his mobility, especially with the gem tosses, is kind of nuts. And I think he's a little bit more clear in mind on what to do in the matchup maybe this week. That being said, Pin is nuts. I'm a massive fan of how good Pin plays. And I think that even when he has deficits, he plays as if he still has a lead the whole time.
Yep.
I think that's one of the scariest parts.
Yeah, it's confidence. I think the biggest thing too is like if you watch every like hitbox also becomes a bait because you'll see a lot of the options he's throwing out just get canceled and then go immediately into an option to cover it.
Yeah, and I like the fact that Chavo decided to go with the double elemental debuff perk this time. Because he's going to get the slow, he's going to get that passive damage. Because you get hit by a lot of those gems just like by accident. Yeah, like they just happen. And you just got to hold that. Well,
and every time he hits the gem to then teleport, which is a free fire debuff just applied, as we see Chavo with the lead, 97% taking Pin off the top.
Yeah, Chavo getting a momentary lead because that can lead to it right there. Yeah, yeah, that is not easy to recover afterwards. It has a lot of hits done on it.
Oh
and
no!
Pin,
no!
Okay. That's the best thing you can do. Hopefully, is that you dive down. But Pin is so good at going after those. He's definitely gotten a couple people slipping with early knockouts up top at like 20.
I think that's a very interesting like combo. If you don't pay attention to what Pin's doing, you're losing your stock.
Yeah, and Pin right now he's taking a small life lead. Like we said before, he plays as if like he's got the lead the whole time.
Yes,
but
exactly.
Chavo, I feel like Chavo's movement looks much better this time around. Like I feel like it looks a little bit more confident going into this. This is seed number 2 and 3. If Pin manages to beat Chavo again this week, he'll probably be bumped up to seed 2. Considering that Chavo's been seed 2 every single week. Somebody finally coming in here and giving him a bit of a rough housing.
Yeah, it all comes down to consistency when it comes to these tournaments. If you are...
Oh, he had the read on that.
If you're winning against an opponent, you are not seated below that.
Yeah, it's about consistent placing. Like, if you beat somebody one time, it's nothing. It's about how you place consistently. And Pin, that big W last week, but this is so close right now. Chavo looking to catch him slipping with that gem at the top, but Pin is just, like, playing really well around these, and that DI going straight to the right, not getting knocked out by that.
No, does not want to be taken off the top. Very large blast zones. Probably wouldn't have even gotten taken off the top. But the way Chavo is playing right now, he is not approaching because doesn't have to, and you're going to have to come in. So
yep, all those still apply fire as well. So like even though it's the apple, it's not as bad. But the knockout in favor of Pin, this is where Pin is the most dangerous when he has a lead.
Yeah, exactly. Once Pin has a lead, doesn't have to worry about your options because it's just gonna focus on his game plan. Yeah,
and he just controls center and everything that Cake or Jake
apple.
does. If that can
that looked like a LeBron shot.
yeah, the toss up
the
behind.
Volley? Yeah, that was hilarious. 129 though, that is not going to take it because it is stale.
Yeah, even that up attack is like one of his main knockout options here, and Pin is playing around it now.
Oh, okay,
that downer should do it. I like that. Like usually he would dodge and do another one, but he realized that was just enough to do it.
Yeah, was able to just get the stock with that. Now, last stock 68% on Chavo and only 8% on Pin. Chavo's going to have to, go for the gusto as he is just trying to go for everything right now.
Go straight to 39 with that. Like you said, gusto literally riding the wind. Going with that nair. Oh, okay. Yeah, you got to watch out for that dodge right there. You get hit by 2 of those, you're going to be sent packing.
Yeah, that's one of, like, the best moves out of Jake's kit. It's free. It has such a large hitbox that you can kind of charge it. And
yeah, even with the fact that it doesn't like line up into itself as easy. But Chavo kind of zone breaking a bit, but he's still behind. He finally catches one of those.
And that's gonna take it. Chavo going up in the first game. feeling out that game, in my opinion. I did not think that was going to actually take it.
I think I think Pin asked him at the end there too. He's like asking like, wait, how am I supposed to DI that? And Chavo literally told him like, you got to DI the other way on that one. See, that's what I like.
Yeah.
Right?
No,
I like. We just had an insanely close game one, competitive set. These are two really good players trying to hold down to get that dub, right? And at the end of it, literally, you could keep that information to yourself if you felt like it.
You could.
And instead, Chavo instantly told him how to DI it.
I mean, it all comes down to the fact that this is a friendly, local.
Yep.
It doesn't matter at the end of the day. We are all just here to try and get better. And Chavo and Pin being, like...
We're out here to get good, so we can bop
professionals.
everyone else when we go up to majors.
Exactly.
That's what it matters.
They're professionals.
When Connecticut's out at those big events and you see us running through everybody, you'll know why. But it's very, very good stage counter pick here, I'd say, for Pin. He did get Sky Arena. I think that Chavo kind of nodded his head, but I think that Chavo prefers Sky Arena no plats compared to last week where he went to plats as his counter pick, and it worked very poorly against him. At least right here, he can guarantee that he can chase Pin's landings.
Yeah, that's the biggest thing. Having those platforms is going to make it kind of hard for Chavo to do much against, especially like the Jake Cake.
Yeah.
The Jake Cake. The character
Cake
itself
the dog.
just is able to hit through so much on that stage. And it's so small that Chavo doesn't have a lot of room to kind of get away.
And anything that you can do to avoid the bag, that's the biggest thing. But here comes that command grab. 5 weakness stacks. This is an opportunity to get an early gimp. Oh, I like the chase. Last time he dodged down in as well.
Yeah.
So he chased him with the horse that time, guaranteeing that he could get a multi-hit, or at least something to chase him with that.
Yeah, it's all about like what options you're going to choose, aggressive, defensive. You can do either or in this game with how fast the movement is. You just have to kind of pick your battles. When you
pick
can.
your poison sometimes with these.
Oh, he tried to snipe him off the top, but wasn't able to get it. Going for the slap and then the bag. Wow.
Oh, he had the nair lined up for him at the end to punish that horse too, but Pin finds his landing, and Pin's going to find the up attack, but not enough here on Sky Arena. Next one should do it, though.
Ooh, okay. Not actually teleporting either. Neither of those was a teleport. Landing very safely. That was very risky to go over to that. You didn't have a lot of room.
Yeah.
But got away with it, and that's all that matters. Able to teleport right through that up special. Doesn't even have to worry about it.
Yeah, we're seeing a lot of defensive movements being taken right now. Ooh, up attack will finally take it.
Just the up attack being charged up and Chavo going right into the arms of it. That is like the bane of most players against this character.
I would say Roblox gang going on in chat right now. Again, I still have no idea why. Well, I'm just going to roll with it because I like chat. Also, it's Arbiter. I just realized that was Arbiter. Shout out to Arbiter.
It's a MultiVersus clan that was started by Pin.
Ah.
They said it earlier. I was paying attention.
I was not. Can confirm because I was trying to solve this terrible audio shit we got going. We'll fix it tomorrow, everybody. But these side airs are coming in on Mark. They're on attack decay, of course, but it's at he's gotten 53 damage already onto him.
Yeah,
up attack finally did it. I'm not even gonna lie. I thought up attack actually wouldn't even knock out there.
Yeah, I was very worried that was not going to actually take the stock and that it was going to steal it even further on the highest blast zone in the game.
Yeah.
But it ended up taking the stock, and now we're looking at a tied stocks and just tossing apples at Pin, trying to just rack up that chip damage.
You know what kills me? When Cake is sitting there punching you in the face a whole bunch of times, she's like, "Come on, honey," like. What? She sounds like she's like so nice about it with you. She's like, hey, you know, I'll take good care of you, and then she just like decks you in the face, and then like rides a triple like 3-star tricky into like 180 crossover off the wall with these skateboards. So she's out here vibing, but
animal, a southern animal.
But right now, Cake is vibing, of course. Big lead for Pin right now.
Very big lead, and Chavo just trying to rack up even just 30% against this Cake, as he has not really been able to do much this stock.
Yeah, good luck with that at the moment. This has been a really rough show of it for Cake to find a landing. But there
could be it.
Oh yeah, actually. Oh, he was just. Oh, that took. He has no resources. He has to nair. But Chavo couldn't get back up quick enough to go punish it.
If he had money to spend, maybe he could have gotten the gem, but even with those hitboxes, it might have just broken it, so didn't want to risk it.
Yeah, I like the attempt, not enough to do it though. And good on Pin for staying calm during that, by the way, because like a lot of people would have freaked out there because they had nothing, but you have so much drift on your aerials that you can still get in. Yeah, you break. Oh, actually didn't break it. That makes up was good because if Chavo didn't go for that and he dodged in early, Pin had the read with that up attack.
Yeah, that's the biggest thing about like when it comes to the gem is that it becomes a out to a lot of situations if you don't handle it. But Chavo
He
actually
aired it down
racking up
attack.
108 damage.
I'm more surprised that down attack connected.
Yeah, yeah.
That'll change tomorrow. But right now the apple cores are out once again, revealing of course that he has no money. This boy broke.
He's a broke boy. He got apple. He's eating apples.
Also, something that happens in this matchup that doesn't happen in many is that because of the fact that Pin is constantly throwing out aerials, it's harder for you to find those fully charged neutral attack or those fully charged attacks. Period, because that perk gives you a free gem.
Very
so
true.
That Pin is like, all right, well, if I just never give you a gem, you can never just burst in on me, and I just keep getting free damage.
Yeah, that's the biggest thing about, like, you know, playing against Finn and knowing the matchup is that if you don't allow them to get the free stuff, a fully charged one almost taking him out, but just barely living off the top.
Yeah, I tried to catch him on his way in with that. Oh, Chavo going to challenge that, and he's going to get sent off the top.
He wanted to slap the belly. He was just going in for a belly rub, and he got mauled.
Instant laps going on between the two of them as well. Remember, you cannot. So if anybody ever gets confused trying to punish that, you cannot hit anything but the head of Jake Cake, Jake Starchild, whatever one. You have to hit him on the head. So if you can't hit him, you let him rock.
Exactly. There's very few characters that can actually get to Cake's head in that kind of positions fast enough. I think, honestly, Finn is one of those characters if he has Crystal or Gem in hand.
He can occasionally do it, yeah. But counter pick advantage going to Chavo this time. He got Tree Fort available. So this is still a good stage for Cake. We've made this very clear over the past few weeks that you could get your early edge guards here. You can find those upbeat knockouts off the top here. But for Chavo, now you don't have to worry so much about the knockouts. So game 2 is almost like a throwaway in a way because you had to go to Sky Arena. But for Pin, you just got to take advantage right now, hopefully, of just slowing down Chavo if you can to find those knockouts off the top, which he could possibly do as he avoids that dodge going down off the up air.
Yeah, just trying to get something started as we're seeing the triple down air come out of Chavo, 81% racked up on Pin. This stage being as small as it is makes it so that Chavo has to work a little less to get in on that Cake.
Yeah, and Chavo just kind of dipping around using the jab. Oh, he just missed that side air there. That would have connected, and that was actually a lot of resources used, so Pin almost reversed that.
Yeah, that's the biggest thing, too, is, like, yes, you can go out aggressively, but if your opponent reacts to that, you are gone.
Yeah, and this is a stage that can cause you misfortune, but also grant you great fortune as well. Chavo looking for the dodge read over onto the right does not get given to him. That up attack is not going to be enough, though, still. That might... Oh, okay, it's not going to do it. Oh, that horse would have knocked him out.
That was so close, yeah. At 80% to 97, trying to go for the up special there. Does not get the mark. Chavo pulling out a gem, holding it, trying to go in. Not going to get anything else past that, though.
Knowing that it's not really worth it to try. Yeah, you don't want to go out there, try and go for that up special, and then Pin just like, oh, hey, how you doing? Yeah, and now you got to land on top of me. He's finding a lot of these gems, though, and he reads the dodge that time. Chavo gets the first stock.
Yeah, holding it out a little bit actually does catch that dodge, which is important to know if you're playing Finn, that you don't always have to press the button right away. This is so dangerous.
Pin looking like the one right there. Out here looking like Neo. Had to read on that side air straight above him. Did not line it up, though. And this is where, when you see a Jake or a Cake start to swing a bunch like that, you can start to assume they're getting a little bit stressed. It's granted, anything will get a knockout here because it's fresh. But that's easily baitable. Chavo just gets a free 46 damage combo, and it's still going.
Yeah, it's still going. Chavo.
Oh, he read this jump.
Ran out of options there. Now Chavo has 2-stock lead, and Pin is really hurting.
I'm not gonna lie, Rich. I freaked out for a second because remember when that gem into center used to just knock out Finn?
Yeah.
I thought the glitch might happen, but it doesn't happen offline.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, you got the up attack anyways.
So this is looking pretty rough here. Pin is going to have to play he's going to have to play on that next level in order to get this.
I'm going to tell the Pin fans in chat, because there's quite a few of them, you do not need to be too worried right now. This is still very doable. Like, at 43 with that 5 weakness stacks equals a potential spike. So
now the weakness stacks are gone, so he's going to have to kind of try and figure out what is the best way to knock out Chavo now. Doesn't have any gems. Good note to have, because if you do get Finn off stage, he is way more susceptible to getting spiked.
Exactly. Yeah, no defensive changes that he could take up there right now with those apples. I mean, granted, the apples are helping him get back in.
Yeah, the ability to just throw the apple and kind of mix up what you're doing hit your opponent out of what they want to do. This is looking very bad, actually.
That downer almost missed. That's going away tomorrow. That's going away tomorrow. That downer hit him above the stage. Did not commit to the up special, but the up attack comes through. Pin looking for the. He had him covered. That was so good.
That was the perfect spot for you to just fall into. Like him positioning himself on the platform just netted him that stock super early.
Yeah, he had that side air that forced him to go high, instantly covering him with the up attack. 114. Now, for Chavo, you basically just have to not get gimped. That's the biggest thing.
Really could have happened right there. That was very scary. Trying to get the slap off, again, trying to kind of mix up what Chavo's doing without wasting too much resources. The up attack is a little stale, so it's not going to take it. And the teleport, everything is just missed.
Pin catches one of the, it's very scary to try and challenge, but if Pin catches him slipping and this guy's
that's
downer,
it.
it's not going to be enough.
Cake very heavy, not going to be enough to take out the stock.
Chavo backing off, realizing it's not worth. Fully charged up attack, not going to get the knockout either.
He doesn't have anything left.
You have to be careful if you try to challenge that. And the downer catches him. Like you said, he had nothing left, caught him slipping, and Chavo gets the run back here against Pin in winner's semis. What an incredible set.
Yeah, it just goes to show the level of competition that is going on right now. Last week, Pin just dominated the set, but this time Chavo coming in, swinging, and just knocking out Pin into the losers side, which is right in my path. So let's see what I could do against Pin this week.
Bro, I gotta fight Daquan in a minute too. So, bro, we need more players so we don't have to fight the Jakes every single time.
They're mauling us.
All right, but I
believe
it's you next.
Okay, so I'm gonna go play my match against Paulie.